Oh, you got a girlfriend? Hold on.
Right here in this house.
Wait, what? Chris, you got a girlfriend in the house?
Yup.
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The one with the lights off.
the one that you were saying that be seeing ghosts.
Yeah.
That's so shocking for me to ride by and see you. I just saw you last night.
I told my mom, if you don't stop drinking, I ain't gonna come visit you no more.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
It makes me mad that the fact that she won't stop drinking, but I stopped smoking, but you still drink.
Yeah?
I would be wrong to go back to smoke.
You said they was laying under the same blanket?
Yeah, upstairs on the couch.
And that was his first night there?
Yep.
Dang, he took your girl just like that? Chris.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No.
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at atlantastreetinterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? All right, guys. So y'all been asking for the Chris update. So we just pulled up on him. Let's see. There you go. There you go. What's going on, man? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? What you been up to?
Smoking weed.
Yeah?
A little bit high right
A little bit high right now. Okay, so you've been smoking weed.
now. Yep.
Okay. I'm asking honest question.
Have I been smoking dope? No.
Have you been smoking anything else?
Cigarettes and weed.
Okay, so just cigarettes and weed.
Yep.
Okay. Where you getting this weed from?
I bought a weed vape.
Where'd you get that from, Chris?
The store?
The store, they sell weed vapes?
Yep.
Is it like under the table type stuff?
Nope.
This-
Over the counter.
Over the counter? That's not legal yet.
Yes it is.
You must be smoking the Delta 8 stuff. Is it Delta 8?
Nope.
No?
THC.
Huh.
American made.
American made, huh? Okay.
Atlanta Street interview.
You see the shirt. You see the shirt.
There go my little buddy right now.
Oh, that's your buddy, the cat right there? Okay, okay. So what you been up to, man? How's life now that you're off the streets? You've been off the streets for a few weeks. How do you feel?
Feel like a new person.
Yeah? When you look back on the time that you spent, anyway, when you look back on the time that you spent in the dungeon and stuff like that,
I
what
don't
do
miss it at all.
you don't miss it at all?
Mm-mm.
How would you feel like if you had to go back to it?
I'm not going.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the update on everything with like the case and everything like that?
They still working on the with the power company.
Okay, so they're still working on the settlement or whatever. Okay, but for the meanwhile, does this stuff? So, how does this whole situation work with this house?
Basically, we all gotta pay rent, and we gotta have our own food.
Okay, so how do you pay rent?
My attorney pays for my rent.
Okay, and because does he have power over your checks that you get like every month?
Basically.
Okay, so he gets your monthly checks.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So
And
he
they
paid
said they're gonna bring me my card one of these days.
your card?
Yeah.
Well, that has money on it or whatever?
Yep.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't know if you need that, Chris. I don't know if you need that. Okay, so because I think you're doing good without it, to be honest with you. Right? What are you doing for food?
I go to the food bank and help out, and they let me get some food and stuff.
Okay. But besides that, what do you do for food?
I just eat whatever somebody else got.
You just eating other people's food?
I got me a pizza in the refrigerator.
You got you a pizza? Where'd you get that from?
My attorney sent it.
Okay, okay. How often does Dan send food?
Every now and then when he got a chance to.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so have you spoken to any of the people that were out there in the streets?
A lot of people been sending me money, so I got about like $34 on my cash.
Yeah? People be sending you money on the Cash App? Okay, but what about like your street mom, your street this, your street that?
Who for team?
Just everybody.
She was in the hospital again, but I went to go visit her, so.
Okay, that was in Grady?
Emory.
Emory? Okay, so you went to go visit her. Did you stop out in the streets while you was there, or you just went straight there and came straight back? Did you have a ride there, or did you like have to take Martin?
My roommate Aaron his buddy gave us a ride.
Okay. How was Fatima?
She doing good, but she still won't stop drinking.
So that's what the problem is. Okay.
I told my mom, if you don't stop drinking, I ain't gonna come visit you no more.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
It makes me mad that the fact that she won't stop drinking, but I stopped smoking, but you still drink.
Yeah?
I would be wrong to go back to smoke.
Well,
but I'm not gonna do it though.
Right, but then here's the thing, Chris. You stopped smoking in your own time. So when everybody was asking you to stop smoking, did you stop?
Mm-mm.
Right. So you got, it's a double. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. So, but I get it. She does need to stop, especially if it's causing her health problems. That it sounds like. Yeah, that's fatal. That's not a good life. Okay. Well, I'm gonna, next time I see Fatima, I'll stop and talk to her. All right. What about like Denise and all those folks? Like, no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel too bad about it.
Those are just street folks that you was just kind of surviving with?
Yep.
So you see it as that now?
Mm-hmm.
Because you used to call Denise your street mom.
I know. That was then, but now it's not.
So what has changed?
That I'm away from downtown and I can have a better life set.
I know that's right, man. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Next week I'll be getting my ID.
You be getting your ID, huh? Mm-hmm. Big man on campus. What you gonna do with that ID?
Get me a job.
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, I love that. Huh?
As a mechanic.
As a mechanic?
Yep. Who's
gonna teach you that?
I know how to do it.
Okay. Chris, you been showering, man?
I probably forgot to take one this morning.
Was it just this morning?
Yep.
Okay.
I know, because I smell like onions.
Why do you smell like that?
Because I'll clean up.
Okay. So how's everything been going with like your roommates and everything like that?
It's been going good besides people having panic attacks.
Someone had a panic attack?
Yep.
About what?
The girl I told you about.
What do you mean? What happened?
She think there's ghosts in the house.
Wait. Which one? The one right up there?
With the lights off.
Okay. The one with the lights off. Got you. She's okay, so she thinks there's ghosts in the house.
Mm-hmm.
What type of stuff does she do when she thinks there's ghosts in the house?
Scream, kicking on folks' doors.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, by the way, I talked to Denise. She was really happy to hear that you had a roof over your head. You know, you got anything you want to say to her?
Hopefully she can do the same thing I do. Get off of crack and get a house over your head. And stop staying in a tent.
Mm-hmm. So, do you feel a lot more clearer now that you're off the dope?
Yep.
Huh. So when you look back on...
When I was smoking dope.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I look like a saggy potato.
Saggy potato. Yep. Wait, let me ask you this. When you look back on the time that you had with Josias and Emily and...
I missed that.
You missed that?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can go back to that, you would go back to that. So that was a magical time period. I ain't gonna lie.
I still look at the video of Chris the bodyguard.
You still look at that video? Hey man, that's what put you on the map, man. That's what put you on the map. That and that cheetah tiger print thing that you had on, like
that mink coat.
Yeah, that mink coat that you had, man. So.
And the way my hair was cut.
Yeah. So, well, and so, I mean, Josias is still locked up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in there for at least till March or whatever. What do you think about that and just his whole situation?
Hopefully he just stay to himself and don't get himself in trouble while he's in there. If he do that, the quicker it'll get done and he'll max his time out.
So if he were to get out at some point next year, would you want him to come down to Atlanta?
Yes.
Come see about him?
Yep.
Y'all a little more grown now, though. Right? Y'all be a little more grown now. You think it'll be the same vibes?
Probably if he don't have that attitude.
I don't know. He's got a girlfriend and everything now, man. You know?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, like...
That I ain't got one?
Oh, you got a girlfriend? Hold on.
Right here in this house.
Wait, what?
Yo.
Chris, you got a girlfriend in the house? Which one?
Here.
Okay, so...
The one with the lights off.
The one that you were saying that be seeing ghosts?
Yo.
Why did you say that was your girlfriend?
Cause she...
Huh?
Cause she...
Because she is? Okay. So, I mean, she knows that she's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So...
She called me babe.
She called you babe?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, are y'all intimate? You getting some in-house cooter cat, Chris?
Yes.
Yes.
2 times.
2 times? Okay, we gotta make sure you stay
Wear
fresh now.
Protection.
Huh?
Wear protection. I know.
Well, that too. That too. So that big old room that you had last time, you still have that? And so do you have a roommate in there now? Okay, so somebody in there now. And you say that person's name is what?
Aaron.
Okay, and everything's good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now hold on now. Hold on now. All right? Hold on now. What the heck? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yeah, I had to come down here to the bonding company and sign some papers.
Oh.
They had me locked up for 6 days, man. Really, I got locked up 6 days on Rice Street.
Yeah, Rice Street.
Yeah, they give me no medicine or nothing.
But why is Chris here?
He came down here with me. We stayed with me.
Oh, that's your roommate?
Yeah.
That's the roommate.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? You want to be on camera? No? Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, hey, what's up, man? Everything all right? All
That's the
right.
one I was telling you that got locked up.
Okay, so this the
They
roommate.
locked me up in Clayton County for criminal trespass.
Okay.
On my own property over there, Washington. Because I ain't the police. I live in my head.
You say on your own property. Don't y'all thought you was in the thing with him?
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's where I stay. And so
He shut the door on
it was raining. And the girl over there called the police on me.
for no reason.
I really got on my nerves.
Which one? Chris's girlfriend?
Yeah. He quit her last night.
Y'all broke up last night?
Last night they broke up. He said, oh, he better not say shit. She better not say shit.
Why? Why y'all break up, Chris?
And the police come or something.
Cause that new boy that moved in.
Cause who?
The new kid.
What about the new kid?
He looked more better than me.
He got that last night. And they up there
Oh, shit.
on the sofa.
On the
Hold
sofa
on.
under the same blanket.
You say they was laying under the same blanket?
Yeah, upstairs on the couch.
And that was his first night there?
Yep.
Dang, he took your girl just like that? Chris.
I don't
You
care.
know what?
Yeah, you do.
No, I ain't, because you know what? Your girls ain't they full of shit. You know what? Them men too.
Hey,
I got a
these
backup.
pros ain't loyal,
I got a
as they
backup.
say, huh?
I got a backup.
You got a backup. What's your backup?
Baby D.
Huh?
Baby D.
Who's Baby D?
The girl I met on the airplane.
On the who?
Airplane.
Airplane?
Yep.
When did you get on the airplane, Chris?
When I was with my adopted family.
So you talking about when you was like 8 years old and
Yeah.
stuff like that? Chris, you're 22 now, man.
I know.
Like, that was a long time ago. I don't think that's a viable backup plan.
But I can fantasize about it.
You think about it.
Oh, Lordy. So how does that feel, man? This guy came and took your girl in 24 hours.
I ain't worried about it.
You ain't worried about it?
She gonna come crying to me for something. I'm gonna be like, I ain't got
Yeah? Are you gonna miss the cootie cat?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Hey, that'd be the one thing about losing your girl, man.
You headed back our way.
Huh?
You headed back our way.
Nah, I'm not, man. I'm not. That's so shocking for me to ride by and see you. I just saw you last night. Like, that's wild. Okay, so you just hanging out. Now, is this a good area for you to be hanging out in, Chris?
As long as I don't go up that way, I'm good.
So where you going? Where you headed to now?
We just hanging out right now.
Where you headed to after this?
Back home.
Back home.
Okay, hold on real quick, man. All right, let's take care of some business real quick. Okay, so yeah, I don't like the fact that you're over here in this area, man. And I get it. Don't go over there, fine. But still, this ain't a good area. I like the resolve that you seem to have. I like the fact that you seem to be in a good headspace as far as the smoking dope goes.
And the way you stay is nice. Nice.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been inside and everything.
Nice. Real nice.
So, are you gonna help? Not right now, sweetie. Y'all, if y'all remember her, she was like light viral from like the very first year that I was doing this. She was light viral. That's wild that I still be seeing her. But okay, so you're not gonna touch any of that stuff. Okay, you just out here hanging out, getting out the house. Have you been going to your group meetings? So they did find a way to get you back in group?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, how often do you do that?
Monday through Tuesday.
Monday who?
Monday through Tuesday.
Monday through Tuesday? That's just Monday and Tuesday.
I meant Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday, okay, okay. Well, today's Tuesday. Why you ain't doing it today?
All we doing is just sitting there like duck.
That's all y'all doing group?
Yeah.
Thought y'all be talking and stuff.
We can't unless we have smoke break.
Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all don't be like talking about y'all's problems and stuff like that?
No.
Y'all don't do anything in group?
All we do is talk about meditation skill and doing word puzzles and watching movies on education, and that's it.
Okay, well, hey, everybody got to hustle. How'd you end up in this situation, man, where you're like in this house with him and stuff like that?
Because, I don't know, man. You know what? I kind of messed up too. I like where I'm at, though, man.
Huh?
I like where I'm at, but I really can't afford it. So, you know, it's still high. Because I get an apartment, what I'm paying, one bedroom, what I'm paying over there by myself. It's cheap.
How much you paying over there?
Too much.
How'd you end up in that situation? Because you're like, what, 60?
I stayed a year over in East One in a rooming house. And they had 4 people, 2 now.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, how old are you, man? 58. So at 58, how'd you end up in this situation in life where, you know, you don't have your stuff more together or whatnot?
You know what? You know, he has your ups and downs, but you know what? It pans out. You know what I mean? It comes together. You know?
Okay, I guess. I get it, man. All right, well, look, Chris, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm glad we got to finish the interview. So definitely be smooth out here.
We're gonna go get a house.
All right.
Get us a house soon.
I get it. I get it.
I will, if I pull it up, I'll show you. I just said this.
I think Chris just needs to stay on the path that he's on, and he'll be able to do things the way he needs to do it. So we appreciate you, Chris. Definitely stay smooth out here, all right? Yes, sir.
Nice meeting you.